yung buntis, kung napapansin nyo. So, yun. Parang ako din. Parang ako din. Okay? So, sino dito ang nagsimba? Who among you who already attended Mass? Either yesterday or this morning? Okay. How do we call this Sunday? This is Pentecost Sunday, right? So, this Sunday is called the Pentecost Sunday. It's all about, what is Pentecost, by the way? Basically, in layman's term, Pentecost is the introduction of the Holy Spirit into the world. No? This is the moment in time 2,000 years ago when the Holy Spirit was introduced to everyone. So, kung tatanungin nyo, Brad, nung time na yun pala, nung before, wala nakakilala sa Holy Spirit? Wala. Unless yung mga prophets, nakakalam sila. So, the Holy Spirit was introduced during that time on the Pentecost. It's roughly 50 days after Easter. Namatay si Jesus ng Friday, nag-resurrect siya nung Easter, plus 40 days, nag-ascend siya, another 10 days is Pentecost. Okay? So, ito yung background ng Pentecost, and it's very it's a very good timing that the topic for today will be Holy Spirit. No? If you have observed the flow of the talks for GCNP, we started with what? Ano yung talk na yun? God's love, di ba? Tapos si Jesus Christ, tapos forgiveness, all about our neighbors. They were talking about family. The topic is getting deeper and deeper. And right now, we'll be talking about the Holy Spirit. Sino dito sa inyo nakakaalam kung ano yung Holy Spirit? Hindi rin ako sigurado way before eh. Kaya maganda if we could talk about this one today. No? What is the Holy Spirit? Who is the Holy Spirit? No? And of course, we have heard about that one way before. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Alam natin yan, no? We are very familiar who is the Father, which is God. No? Talk number 1, God's love. Jesus Christ, that's talk number 2. No? Jesus Christ. And the Holy Spirit, 1, 2, 8 pa yung kasunod, no? To talk about the Holy Spirit, no? So, para i-build up yung topic natin, no? So, this will be the main topic of our talk this afternoon, all about the Holy Spirit. Now, ano ba yung role ng Holy Spirit, no? Sa atin as Christians? Well, let's start from the modern times ngayon. Sinakalam dito, ilang Christians na ba tayo ngayon sa buong mundo? Pero pag sinabi natin Christian, we're talking about good people. Should be good people, no? Should be the kinder kind of people, no? Okay? So, how many Christians today? We're about 2.5 billion Christians today dito sa mundong to. Okay? Marami, no? Kung pera yan. Sigurado, mayaman tayo. We're rich. But 2.5 billion Christians, this means the world should be a good place to live in. Right? It should mean that way. But may gera. No? Ba't may gera kaya? 2.5 billion Christians tayo, no? But cause ng gera, may mga refugees, no? May mga displaced, no? Kawawa sila, no? Next, ba't marami yung materially and financially poor na mga tao? Basically, if we are Christians, we are kind, we should, and many people will be sharing the resources. No? But why is it maraming poor ngayon? No? Ba't maraming police? Hindi police, drugs. Drugs, no? Maraming drugs, so rampant, not only drugs, but vices in general. No? Ba't maraming ganun? 2.5 billion Christians tayo sa buong mundo eh. We should be living in a world na mas peaceful, no? So, mga kapatid, the easy answer for this one is that today, the power of the Holy Spirit, medyo hindi na ganun ka-powerful sa atin. It's not because may kulang ang Holy Spirit, but the people have not been accepting the Holy Spirit to work powerfully in their lives. Okay? So basically, yun yung pinaka-general explanation. No? But ang daming Kristiyano, pero hindi maganda yung mundo natin. No? Hindi peaceful, maraming nagugutom. No? Pero maraming Kristiyano. So, ano yung meaning, no, to be a Christian? No? So ito yung topic natin ngayon. We'll talk about this one today. Balik tayo, no? Sa nung time na time ni Jesus, no? Anong year ngayon? 2016 AD. Right? 2000, di ba? Talk number 1, si Jesus Christ, He split the timeline into two, no? BC and AD. So right now, we're living in 2016 AD. Right? So it was 2016 years ago, namatay si Jesus Christ on the cross. It was not really that long ago pala, no? Medyo bago-bago pa yon. Mga ilang lolo yan. For example, 100 years sa isang tao, mga 20 lolo, no? 20 generation, no? Ibang generation ulit, 100 years. When we say about early Christians, okay, we should understand this one, no? Ano yung sabihin ng early Christians? Si Jesus ba to? Hindi. Why? Yung Christianity started when Jesus died. So of course, hindi siya kasama doon, no? Si Jesus Christ was, Jew siya, no? So, sino pong early Christians? Ito yung started by the disciples. Okay? Kasi sila yung nag-implement kung ano yung tinuro ni Jesus Christ after siya namatay. So, ito yung mga disciples at yung mga tao na na-convert nila, yung mga close nila. Ito yung tinatawag nating early Christian. Now, balikan natin. They were the first people who were empowered by the Holy Spirit. Why? Nung namatay si Jesus Christ, 50 days later nun, dumating Holy Spirit, sila yung first naka-receive ng power ng Holy Spirit. No? So, during that time, the power of the Holy Spirit was very powerful, no, in manifesting. No? So, number 1, so in the books of the Acts of Apostles, basically, pag binasa natin yung Acts of the Apostles, nakasulat doon, kung anong ginawa ng mga apostles sa pag-spread sa teachings ni Jesus Christ. No? Yun yung Old Testament, may New Testament tayo, the later part is Revelations ang last, second to the last, mga letters of John, and andun yung Acts. Basically, after ng Gospel, andun yung Acts. No? After ng 4 Gospel, andun yung Acts. Basically, nung nagbabasa ako, I think dapat matawag tong Books of the Holy Spirit. Because yun yung time na pinakita ng Holy Spirit kung paano siya magpagalaw ng tao. No? So, nakasulat doon, no, sa Acts of the Apostles. They were very dynamic and strong and attractive. No? And despite being a small group, they conquered the Roman Empire. Teka, isa-isahin natin to. Paano na-conquer yung Roman Empire? Basically, ang Roman Empire, isang malaking empire yan. Paano ba yan sa ngayon? Isang malaking country, kumbaga, no? Nung time na yun kasi, yung Roman Empire, basically, hindi naman talaga kinanker, no? It was through the Roman Empire na lumaganap yung Christianity. Kaya tayo ngayon, tinatawag tayong Roman Catholics, no? Because it was during that time. And what I really think is that God really planned this one na mamatay si Jesus during the Roman Empire. Why? Because may government na noong time na yun. Ba't kailangan natin ng government? Para may order. Next, ba't kailangan during the Roman Empire? Dahil may mga daan na. No? Going to Italy, going to Germany, going to Constantinople sa Turkey. May mga roads na. No? Easier for them to travel from one country to another to spread the good news. No? Hindi kayo nagtataka, ba't si Jesus paikot-ikot lang? Talk number 2, no? Jesus was only roaming around yung place niya. No, kung sa atin pa, dito lang tayo sa Yamato umiikot, no? Hindi tayo pumutang Tokyo. No? Sinadya niya yun, no? Kasi trabaho ng mga apostles ang pumunta sa ibang lugar. Okay? So, yun. And it started with Emperor Constantinople, no? So siya yung first emperor. Basically, yung Roman Empire, from the start, hindi siya Christian. Basically, oppressed pa yung mga Christians, di ba? Pag namatay Jesus Christ, hinanap, no? Tapos gusto nilang ipanish, gusto nilang parusahan talaga kung sino yung mga sumusunod kay Jesus. Ayun, Roman Empire na yun, no? Nung time na yun. No? But because of Constantine the Great, no? Siya yung galing siyang Turkey, tapos in a dream, pinakita siya ni Jesus Christ na isang cross, kinausap yung Jesus Christ. He conquered the Roman Empire, tapos ni-retain niya yung main Roman Empire, pero yung center nun hindi na yung Rome, doon na sa Turkey. Siya yung nag-start ng paglaganap na sinuportahan niya, kumbaga, parang change of presidency, kumbaga. Kung dati yellow, ngayon siligong na. No? Parang gano'n, no? Change of presidency. With the change of presidency, sinuportahan niya yung Christianity. Okay? So that's how the small group started by the 12 disciples to conquer the Roman Empire dahil kay Constantine the Great. Pero before dumating si Constantine the Great, oppress yung mga disciples and the apostles, no? Isang maliit na na group, no, na ready silang patayin, no, pag nahuli sila. But despite that one, talaga nagambaro sila. Di ba? Na-spread yung word of Jesus Christ, no? How can we compare it today, no? Wala namang pupugot sa ulo natin kung lalabas tayo, pero hindi tayo nakakasimba. Di ba? Nakita niyo yun, no? Yung difference na yun. No? Then, the next, dahil hinahanap sila, nagdadasal sila sa mga caves. Doon sila titipon-tipon, no? Tayo kahit dito sa labas. No? Wala namang huli sa atin, no? But medyo kulang na tayo ng power, no? ng Holy Spirit. And mabilis yung baptism nila, no, sa new converts, no? Sa atin ngayon, I'm very happy kasi part talaga ng Mass nakikita natin, no? Kung sino yung binibinyagan, no? Naging part siya ng Mass. So we know, no? Matanda or bata,